For OnePlus, the OnePlus 10 Pro marks a comeback. The OnePlus 10 Pro exceeds expectations by providing all of this under extreme duress, in addition to exceeding expectations by outperforming the OnePlus 9 Pro in almost every discernible aspect. With only a slight price increase over the OnePlus 9 Pro, the OnePlus 10 Pro 5G offers some much-needed enhancements. Even the most expensive model of the Samsung Galaxy S22 and the iPhone 13 are more expensive than the 10 Pro 5G, making it a fantastic bargain. The OnePlus 10 Pro 5G provides a larger battery with faster charging than the OnePlus 9 Pro, a slightly more energy-efficient AMOLED display, a more potent SoC with many more 5G bands, a better selfie camera, and a prettier design. Stay tuned to the end to get all the details, and make sure to subscribe to our channel. It's kind of amazing considering that the OnePlus 9 Pro could hardly handle any. After using the OnePlus 10 Pro as our daily driver for more than 20 days, we can confirm that its complex 5-layer 3D passive cooling mechanism functions. OnePlus seems to have installed some sort of thermal cap on the underlying Qualcomm Snapdragon 8th Gen 1 chip to prevent the phone from overheating for all the times when it's about to get toasty, say when you're playing a graphics-intensive game like Genshin Impact or Fortnite, or recording a high-res 4K video. The panel is a second-generation LTPO that can display information at speeds ranging from 1 Hz to 120 Hz and has dual color calibration, which means that it's been calibrated at both 500 nits and 100 nits to display more accurate color at various brightness levels. The display comes beautifully brilliant. The bass response could be a little better, but these get nice and loud with crisp mids. Although the OnePlus 10 Pro is a large phone, it is perfectly balanced and doesn't make you feel uneasy. Although the alert slider should have been a little lower, it's comfortable to grasp and maneuver. We got the Emerald Forest Edition for review, and it features a glossy frame. Ceramic makes up the assembly for the back camera. The massive stovetop-style camera assembly on the OnePlus 10 Pro is arguably its most divisive design feature. Whatever the case, it's likely that you've never seen a smartphone design just like this, so it definitely deserves a 10 out of 10 for originality and creative problem-solving. 3 really powerful camera sensors, each with a lot of promise, are hidden behind that distinctive structure. The ultra-wide camera is receiving an upgrade. It has a new 50-megapixel Samsung ISOCELL JN1 sensor, and a lens with a significantly wider 150-degree field of view. There are some new camera capabilities as well, such as the capacity to shoot up in 12-bit color in Hasselblad Pro mode, and 10-bit color access to the full triple camera system. The OnePlus 10 Pro will also support RAW+, allowing you to simultaneously save in RAW and to process JPEG. Inside the camera app, there's some new filters to investigate. In a nutshell, the 10 Pro has a ton of camera features. It serves as a case study for the advancements made by smartphone cameras, yet its effectiveness might vary based on your talent and overall compression. The 10 Pro's still photography is just slightly superior to the 9 Pro's, especially when using the wide and telephoto lenses. Colors are naturally calming and warm. Depending on the situation, low-light shots can be competitive with or without night mode. It has a 32-megapixel selfie camera. When using the camera, the colors are a little bit colder. The 32-megapixel front camera is an improvement over the 9 Pro's in all aspects of still shooting, but it only goes up to 1080p 30 frames per second, which seems strange for a flagship phone with such lofty photography goals. However, the OnePlus 10 Pro is a positive development. The cameras on OnePlus phones have consistently been subpar for years. We're optimistic about what the OnePlus is going to achieve next because the 10 Pro does the majority of things right. Although the OnePlus 10 Pro's Oxygen OS 12.1, which is based on Android 12, inherits a few features from Color OS sometimes, it has significantly less clutter and hardly any spam notifications. With features like OnePlus Shelf and Scout, work-life balance, granular personalization, including various levels of dark mode and private safe, to name a few, it still maintains its uniqueness. Overall, the experience is pleasant and fluid. The OnePlus 10 Pro significantly outperforms the OnePlus 9 Pro in practically every category. Even though there's still room for improvement, cameras generally perform well, especially in still images. The cost of the 8GB of RAM and 120GB of storage variant of the OnePlus 10 Pro is $899. It costs $969 for a variant with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. For a flagship phone that's coming out in 2022, this is extremely competitive. So OnePlus has set the phone's pricing appropriately. We won't go so far as to say that the OnePlus is completely back, but the 10 Pro is unquestionably the start of a new journey, and it's a pretty cool one. And that's all we got for you guys today. So please remember to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, you know the drill, and yeah, later.